So,
Also, fuck you. I saw Beartooth in a house. I know I've already told you this like 100 times, but I have to bring it up. We're doing a music pod. I saw Beartooth at a house show with like 100 people, and it was really cool. It was the first time I crowd
I
surfed.
mean,
It was sick.
I've seen video of Caleb playing stuff in his house. So, I mean, I can say I've seen Beartooth in a house too.
No,
So,
dude, no, dude. I was at a house show where the fucking like floor caved in and shit. It was fucking awesome, and everybody like went crazy. And my friends opened up for Beartooth, and it was really
no, that
cool.
is really
And
cool.
yeah,
And
it was
I wish I
fucking.
could have that
It
experience.
was when they went on that house show run after they put out Disgusting.
Yeah, I wasn't following him super close at that point. I had Disgusting, but like,
Dude, I just remember bumping into
they were
the
just a
speakers.
band.
Like, dude, they bumped into the like I kept like the room I was in was so tiny, I bumped into the speakers that they were like, and I was like, shit, if I were to like get pushed further, the concert would end. I remember being like, shit, because like,
You
dude, like,
drop a giant speaker on.
well, dude, I got
Caleb.
bumped. Like, I got
Just
bumped.
like-
Basically, dude, like, there were points in time at the concert where the guitar player like had to stand on top of his amp because he like couldn't. He like had no room, and like Caleb was like standing on the kick drum. Like there was no like this room was so tiny, and there were like over 100. It was like 100 cap show plus like there were 3 fucking openers, so that's like an extra like 20 people, and then like the merch guys and whoever else was on the road carrying all the gear and shit. Like, yeah, it was Tell the Wolves I'm Home, Ghost Key, some other band I don't fucking remember, and then Beartooth, and then all of their crew members and everyone else on the road with them. So there were probably like 120 to 130 kids in there, and not to mention the other local kids that probably just got in the concert for free because they were like homies. I don't know. I'm just assuming things that usually happens. So I don't know. I'm gonna assume there were like 120 to 130 kids in the room, in this tiny ass room, and it was ridiculous.
That sounds awesome.
And I got to talk to Caleb Shomo very momentarily. I was a very, very dumb kid. And I was like, hey, what means you want to do house shows again? And Caleb Shomo literally, this is my interaction with Caleb Shomo. I said that to him. I said, hey, what made you want to do house shows? Caleb Shomo looks at me and he says, this. Like, what? Then he like pointed around to like the room and he was like, what just happened? And I was like, cool, man. And that was it. That was my whole interaction with him.
That's a cool interaction. That's more than most people will probably have. And that's probably a more genuine interaction than like paying for a VIP meet and greet where he's like, everybody's gonna ask me what made me want to do music. Everybody's gonna ask why I chose the name Beartooth.
Yeah, I asked him
Like-
why he wanted to do house shows again because they were a massive band, and I kind of wanted them to go more into depth, but so many people were talking to him, and like my other band members were trying to talk to him, and they were being super awkward. Oh, if Caleb Shomo still has it, doubt he does. My band gave him a free Overcome Silence T-shirt, which is really funny. So potentially, Caleb Shomo has an Overcome Silence t-shirt somewhere, but it's probably just like in the garbage or something. I don't know. He was on tour and his shirt was really sweaty and it was a house show run. But like, dude, that band was so big at the time and they wanted to do a house show run. And I think that's really fucking cool. And that's why I asked him if he did it. I was like 16 or 17 years old. And
I mean, that's a cool question.
dude, I just remember like Tell the Wolves I'm Home. It was like their house. It was a local band. And like they let out the link early and like the show like basically sold out before they even announced the tickets. They were like, yeah, just to all the other local bands, we'll send the link around. And then I got the link around and I sent it to like 2 of my friends, and then like and then like the tickets like came out and they were like, oh, there's only like 20 tickets left, and it was just like, oh fuck. And luckily I was involved in a local band. Like I remember being at the show. No, I played the show where Tell the Wolves said, surprise, we're opening up for Beartooth, like at the same venue. Like I played at the same venue that Beartooth played at like a month later, and I was like, holy shit, dude, that's crazy. And yeah,
That's really cool.
it was cool.
Okay.
Anyway.